Hey guys, kabababa lang namin sa sasakyan. Nandun yung iba kong mga kaibigan. Kasi kinakausap ko na yung driver. Andito na kami sa Pattaya, sa Sanctuary of Truth. Mamaya papakita ko sa inyo kung anong itsura sa loob. Basta yun yung ginagawa na matagal na siyang ginagawa, tapos kahoy siya. Hindi sila gumamit ng pako. So may ginawa silang kahoy din na parang puzzle, gano'n. So yun, hanggang ngayon ginagawa pa siya pero maganda na siya actually. So pasukin na siya mamaya and then yun, titingnan lang natin yung ating binook doon. Kasi English yung binook namin. So kung mag-ano kayo, tatry nyo to, saklok kayo kasi mas mahal dito. Saklok kayo mag-book. Tapos makakapamili kayo ng schedule doon. May English, may Chinese na tour guide, gano'n. Yun, mapapaliwanag yun. English, Chinese, Russian, Arabic, gano'n. At iba pa. Basta makikita nyo lahat doon sa clue. Okay? So later, babalikan ko kayo. And medyo dumadami na ang tao. May bus ako nakitang dumating kanina na napakalaking bus. Ayun. Kaya, later na lang, kapag nasa loob na 10:40 ang aming 10:40 kami papasok doon sa loob. Okay? Okay guys, stay tuned. See you later. So, nandito tayo sa registration or booking area. Ayan. Tapos, ito guys yung warning for the tourists, yung mga bawal. Yan. Yan po ang bawal dito sa Sanctuary of Truth. Tapos, ito yung mga schedule. Yan. El Korean, tapos yung oras, Tuesday, Friday. Yan, yung mga araw. Tapos, ito naman sa Chinese. Yan. English, Russian, and Arabic. Okay. Tagal ka na dito, te? Tagal ka na dito, te? Ay, kita nyo ba? Madilim. Ayan, Sanctuary of Truth. Yan po ang tsura niya. So, pupunta na po kami ngayon sa view. Tapos view, view deck. Doon kasi mag-iintay yung tour guide. Okay? Guys, akala ko kung ano pinuturo ng lalaki. I-check na pala yung bag ko. Ang lamig! Patete. Oo, pwede pa patidiin. Guys, napakalamig, grabe. Ngayon po ang kayo pupunta dito, balak nyo pumunta dito. Okay siya. November. Kasi malamig, hindi siya yung araw siya, pero yung lamig, sarap sa katawan. Sarap sa balat. Yan, dito na kami sa viewpoint. May dagat. Let's see. Wow, ito na yung pero pupuntahan natin yan. Wow. Ano ba? Hello guys!
Hello, hello.
Hi! Ito na kami nakaupo nag-iintay. Papaliwanag sa atin. Papaliwanag. Kami pinili dito nag-work. Ang galing-galing. Wait lang guys ha.
Informations and directions. Also, don't forget to receive the helmet. When you go down, please receive the helmet. Thank you, everyone, and
Baba na
have a
tayo.
nice day. Please be careful when you go down. Be careful and watch yourself. Please mind your step going down.
Tayo. Medyo mag-iingat tayo kasi baka madapa naman ako makakuha ng video. Yun yung mga hagdan, tsaka kahoy kasi siya. Maramig, maramig. It's so cold. So helmet, bigyan ka ng helmet. Thank you. Here, helmet. Ba't maluwag, girl?
Igagano mo siya. Sige pa mo pang padali. Follow me to this way, please. Over here, please, everyone. You will crush the beast, so please be careful with your step, everyone. Be careful with your step, please.
Simula na ang tour, guys. Hanggang natin yung English.
Okay, everyone. And inside the museum, we don't have any toilet. So if you want to use toilet, you can use at the front of the workshop area over here. Okay, anyone want to use toilet? Okay, let's move it over here, please. Okay, wait over here for a while. Wait for your turn, then we will go together. Thank you. For those who want to use toilet, you can use now. We can use the museum. We don't have any toilet. And now we're here at the workshop area. Wait for your turn, just a moment, then we will go together. On that side, we cold carving room. We use a cold machine to cut wood before we take some of this wood to the carving house. So because we cannot cut by hand, the wood is quite big. Okay, wait for your turn, just a moment, everyone. For those who want to use toilet, you can use it by now. Inside the museum, we don't have any toilet. Over here in the toilet. Okay, wait for your turn, just a moment. To do a quick introduction on how we do the construction here. It will be some dust and a bit noisy, but I'm sure it's quite hard to see the real traditional process like this. This place is the actual workplace of the artist team. You will get a first-hand experience of the creation of all the wood sculpture before it's brought installed both inside and outside the museum. Let's move together, everyone. Inside, please, over there, please, everyone. Every piece here they made by hand and piece by piece, so it needs to take time. For this one, they take time more than 1 year. Yes, and this one they take time 1 or 2 months. And that's not the design of the work. The father, Mr. William Harding, has already designed the workplace in the Century of Truth Museum as a blueprint. I can let me show you the blueprint. find wood and try to install it on the real side. The artist and the carpenter will basically calling it these and wood basically, and with the computer staff, this will to be normal. To meet you and contact, and just carry a wood will rotate from the side of you. If you are the head over here, please. Yes. After we can come back to learn how the bird is positioned. Okay. This one we call turnover machine. We use this machine to make wood curve enough to fit the column inside the museum. And now we don't use it because the column inside the museum is already setting up. Okay? Here, you will see over here that this one, the hole of this one we using deal to create the hole in walls is a technique that make wood carving easier. And these techniques are knowledge that have been inherited from all ancient Thai artisans and are hard to find nowadays. Okay? Let's look at the on the Okay, be careful. Everyone be careful with it. Okay, on the bottom right here, this is the founder biography of Kunlek and Kuntapai Vidiyapan, presenting their three masterpieces in Thailand. With the first one, Ancient City Museum, was built in 1963 in Samut Prakan province nearby Bangkok. And that's one Century of Truth Museum. For this museum, was built in 1981. It's already 44 years. Yes, and that's one Elawan Museum was built in 1994. After the tourists can come and read about this one, with the carving house after the tourists can come also. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, now that's one. Okay, that's silent one. That's model. Since the model here is the real model for designing Century of Truth Museum, every piece must be simulated on the model before it can be carved. The model to the museum ratio is 1 cm here, 10 cm there. And hardwood was used to build the whole of this museum, consisting of 3 types of wood, with rosewood, and ironwood. And the column inside the museum, there are 170 pieces to support this museum. And this architecture, we didn't use nails, we used only wood interlock. Okay? Alright, everyone, let's look at over there, please. Everyone, I will give you 2 minutes to take a picture before we go to the second picture. Over there, please. Yes, over here, please.
Is that without using that? So we have to use different techniques for different parts. For example, for the ceiling, we use this here.
Malapit sa tayo.
If you need some help, you can call me. Anyone want to take a picture right here? I will help you.
Amazing. Ang pinapakabisnisin ng kanyang pagkakagawa.
This is the example of how we join spools without nails. You can touch them all to learn how they work. Okay? With the first one here, we call butterfly joints. We use this technique to connect wood together with small pieces like this. And we put the sculpture with the other side of like this inside the museum. And this one we call long tail. We use this technique to connect wood together with more pieces. So we put like this more and more and more. Like this with the sculpture inside the museum with a bigger one. And this one we call wooden weight and wooden pin. We use this one interlock together. And we use this one inside the museum as a nails. Inside the museum, no metal nails were used, but you may see some nails that because we use to temporarily. to hold the woodwork before installation. Okay, everyone, and this one we use, oh my gosh, every curve of the museum, especially at the balcony, to lock wood together. Yes, ladies. Okay, everyone, after the tour, you can come and learn for this technique. And now let's move together with the museum. I would like to tell you about the concept. This is the exit. Intent is on the other side because the curator will live in Feng Shui. It could be better if we turn the front house to the sea. So we will walk around 10 minutes before we go inside the museum to see the sculpture around the museum. Okay, well, let's move together right here, please. Everyone have many people ask the question when this construction will finish. And the father said, the best idea for today might not be the best for tomorrow. The best idea might come in the next day. So if you ask me when this museum will finish, and answer is no one know. However, if you come here the next year or the next 10 years, you will see the change. Okay? And I hope you will come. Alright. And why we use only wood instead of other material? That's because wood can degrade over time, which compared to our life, nothing lasts forever. Okay? Thank you. So please follow me to this way. We can go with your stay. You can go with both sides with the stairway, and then we will go to the prayer room with the third truth of life.
Kata tayo guys. Tanig lang kayo dun sa sinasabi niya guys ha.
Okay, but this one we call Garuda holding Naga. It's a symbol of power to protect of evil. Yes, Garuda. Okay, we can move here.
Wow. Ano nakikita niyo kasi?
Okay, and then we will go to this room. Okay, right here, please. This way, please.
You're like, fuck them, they were crap for us. You know about that.
Yun yung pagkakaukit guys. Nakikita niyo ba? O diba? Grabe. Paano nila nagagawa yan? Look guys. So,
Everyone, are you still good? Okay, thank you everyone. And this whole answer the philosophical question of who are we and where we come from. This whole was built to show the concept of human equality. No matter how rich you are, where you are from, or the religion that you believe in, that because we are the same, we are compound with classical elements with earth, water, wind, and fire. Yes, but now we know, right? We are human and we are equal. And this whole emphasize and essential. The nature is in our life from we born until we die, and without it, we cannot survive. The difference between growing up with wealthy and without money will not be an issue to discriminate at all if we all recognize that every human being grow up the same way. We grow up with the nature. This whole exemplary the wood sculpture of woman and man, symbolize to parents above everyone who gave us birth, taking care of us and protecting us, and feeling above refer to universe. The schedule over here, Mother of Earth, Thai people we call Pattaya, represent the origin of habitat and food, and the sun over there, please everyone, who give us light and heat. The moon called the Thai Earth Ocean. The day we were born, Sunday to Saturday, indicate our unique personality. Actually, we also have calendar over there to check your date of birthday and the meaning on the board. After the tour, you can come back and check later, or you can ask me after the tour. Okay, and the carving between the window convey the story of Lord Krishna, and each picture contains insight and motto that are easy to understand and can be applied in daily life. Alright, everyone, and now understand the cycle of life. We depend on the nature. And this journey, I would like to bring you to the truth of life, the concept of the end of life. that nobody can escape this. Just impermanent is what define life. Everyone over here can come closing to me. Over here, right here. If you look inside the throne with no declaration, mean that when we were born, we came with nothing. And when we die, we take nothing with us. This reminds us the emptiness of life, just like the Buddha living the fact that even the Buddha could not escape death. However, what he left to the world is his philosophy of life to follow. Nevertheless, the only imprint that we can leave to this world are our good or bad action. And understand this fact will help us develop consciousness of life and reduce our desire. Everyone, after the tour, if you want to go up and come closer and take a picture, don't forget to take off your shoes. Okay, and now in the standard truth, I would like to bring you to the four truths of life with the concept of sample of civilization. Even if they are passing away more than 1,000 years, what they left to this world. Let's see together, everyone. Over there, please. And now we know, right? Someday we will die, fast or slow, we don't know. And we cannot take anything with us, only good or bad thing that we can leave to other people. For this hall was built to show the example of people who leave a good thing to this world. Their passing does not change what they have done for this world, especially their philosophy of life, which still strongly seen with many of us in our current time. The philosophy and lifestyle principle that this civilization had handed over to the next generation are their life goal, which is the creation of good things for society. Okay, for this schedule, does anyone know who is he?
No.
King Ramanai, the former king of Thailand.
Oh.
Yes, so you can come closing to me, everyone. Thank you. Come closing to me, please, to give the way for another group. Thank you. Okay. Alright, everyone, and this is the former king of Thailand, His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej, the great who has sacrificed all his life to improve our quality of life. His Majesty had initiated more than 4,000 of development projects aimed at improving condition of his people. For example, self-sufficiency, to be not greedy, reduce passion and moral sharing for society, and conservation to achieve the balance of the nature and importance of the environment. He also gave direction on how to live and maintaining happiness. For example, development in communication, transportation, education, and public health. Lastly, he supported all religions equally for over 70 years until now. And this is a good example of people who leave a good thing to this world. Their goodness is also their life purpose. Therefore, what about our purpose of life? Everyone, would you like to share your purpose of life? This section will take you on a journey in exploring your own life purpose to the story of self-development. Certainly, each one of us have a different life purpose. Therefore, we hope to be a small part in helping you find your own life purpose through the story along the outer column. Over here, with the first one, people you should to associate with determine a lot of where you're going in life. Picture above represents the sculpture of a two men swarming a man that tell the story of a bully that will lead us to do bad things. And picture below represents the sculpture of a young man spreading philosophy and knowledge to the people sitting around that communicate with gathering who will lead us to develop ourselves better. Okay, for the two above, does anyone know? Ganesha, yes. Everyone, Ganesha or Patikane in Thai people we call that. Thai people, most of Thai people, we worship for Ganesha because we want to success, right? He is the symbol of success. So, feel like that picture, everyone. Surround yourself with positive community. Represent to the sculpture of smiling and friendly. Being in a good environment influences your behavior, attitude positively, helping us grow. Positive mindset enhances both mental and physical well-being. Alright? So in Thai people want to success. So in a good environment, so will make us happy and successful in our life, right? For this picture, everyone, for this picture, living with self-sufficiency represent to the sculpture of farmer growing their own food, managing income and expenses, carefully create balance, avoiding greed, and being content what we have bring happiness. When we live with sufficiency, we do not harm nature or nature, that bringing balance and peace to our life. Okay, let's put it on this picture. So we love our parents and we love our children. For this picture, all kidneys is little help and little hope and somebody who believe in them. Represent to the sculpture of parents holding babies and the face of parents and children smile to convey how parents take care of their children with love and care. And the next part here for this picture, a real life partner accept your part, support your present, love you and encourage your future. Represent to the sculptor of husband holding his pregnant wife and the image of a wife serving her husband while eating. That tell the story of caring for each other. So happy wife, happy life, right?